so tired. Oh. Yeah, it's still. I gotta put music in the background. Copyright free music stream. There we go. I am on, yeah. What's going on, Kangaroo? How you doing, man? GameStop has just been getting shitted on, bro. It's crazy. Holy shit. It actually pumped this morning, and then it just had another massive sell-off, which is honestly expected. Yep, it got pumped like crazy in the morning. Look at that. It was up at 64 back at 4 a.m. And then since then, it's just been selling off. I'm not really concerned though. Like I said, since like the very beginning, this was gonna be like limited. You know, the squeeze is not gonna amount to like something crazy, because like you know they're gonna implement, you know, like yesterday we saw with the SEC, they're gonna implement a whole bunch of procedures to like get it down as much as possible. But you know the real benefit of that is not the action, because like the price action, because nobody's selling. And it was like shown through data yesterday that like almost nobody was selling. If anything, more people bought than ever, because like a lot of people YOLO'd. A lot of people FOMO'd, that is. Say, oh shit, it's actually true. Like, it's actually moving. It can move like that again. So I'm just going to buy and hold. Today we're going to be day trading SPY and Tesla. I'm just going to be streaming for a little bit. I'm probably going to be on for like 2 hours until like the afternoon, 11, 12. So I got a couple of things I got to do, and I don't want to stream all day long again because I am exhausted, bro. I'm not going to lie. I've been pumping out like 3 videos per day, plus streaming, plus Discord. Like, I am just... I need a vacation. All right. Let me just lower this. Why is this so loud? Let me see. So let's see. Let's look at the chart. Got a lot of stuff happening. Let me just open up AMC. AMC got shitted on as well. Look at that. It was up at 8. Yeah, it was up at 9. Yeah, it was up at $9 again. And ever since then, it's gone down slightly below 6. Then here we're gonna open up SPY, and then we're gonna open up Tesla. I don't know if you guys saw the report. The CPI came in lower than expected, so the markets are just absolutely going. They're going wild, and I am going to be day trading the fuck out of that because I like making money. Let me see. You are all aware that this is going back to $10, right? I mean, let's be real. Yeah, we are. That's why a lot of the money that I've made on the rally through options, I haven't put back into GameStop yet. I'm going to be buying more GameStop once we head under $20. Until then, I'm just going to be holding. A lot of the money that I made through options yesterday, I still have it cash. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to sit on it until the price goes down. And then I'm going to buy even more shares at a lower price because I don't want to drive up my average too much. It's still very expensive. This thing was sitting at like $11 for a while. So I want that price again. I want it. Let me see. So I hope you got all the good swings because my puts are printing. Yeah, I got puts on a fucking AMC and I sold them yesterday way too early. I had 4.5 puts. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. GameStop is just absolutely sitting on support right now. If we break this thing, this is probably gonna head over to like $30. I'm not gonna lie. And AMC probably down to like, let me see, what's the next support level? It's probably gonna be like 450. I sold put contracts at 3.5 yesterday because the premiums were absolutely goated. So I have about $60,000 worth of puts sold, puts that I wrote. Smart doing it. Let's see. Is that the GME? Yeah. Let me save that. Let's open it here, and I'm gonna switch tabs real quick. NQ. I'm looking at NQ and ES a lot as well. Perfect. See, why is this not GameStop? There we go. Yeah, this thing is sitting at $40 right now. Let's see where we go. AMC, ideally for bulls, we want to like start resting, like retesting 634, turn that resistance into support and rest there for a while. If we do that, we're definitely going to be pushing up to like $7.50 later on today. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me see, 41. Let me see. What do we have right now on GameStop? What do you mean? Yeah, on GameStop we're sitting at 41. And it's gonna like probably remain close to that until we open. Not gonna lie. SPY had that pump But it could potentially blow up even higher than that. Not gonna lie. I should have had fucking open limit contracts on that. I fucking forgot about it because I was staring at GameStop. Had I put like a call, not a call, like a long position, like a limit order, like at 524 or whatever that is on ES, that would be like 18 on Nasdaq. I would actually play Nasdaq. Like 18,420. I would have made like easily like $3,000 on that move alone. $3,000 in your pocket, easy, no stress. But I didn't, because I'm fucking slacking today. I'm honestly like so exhausted, like mentally. I need a break. Let me see. We're just gonna trade M and Q for now. Let's see where we go now. What's really gonna be interesting is like once the stock market opens, like SPY is honestly like set to move really aggressive. Like if we start retesting that 526.50 level and hold that, bulls are gonna push for 527 by the end of the day. What do you mean, Kevin? For GameStop, AMC, are we talking about SPY, the S&P 500, Tesla? Squeeze on, we're gonna dump to $5 and GME back to 27. I sold puts at 3.5 on AMC. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but like the premiums on AMC are crazy good if you're actually looking to write contracts. Like insanely good. I was looking at the ones for next week, and I know it's very risky. I didn't take it. I had at my sorry. I'm choking up. Holy fuck. But no, AMC, the premiums that you get for writing contracts up until till Friday are great, but like if you actually open contracts for next week, you're gonna make a fuck ton of money. Like if you're actually trying to get filled at like $3.50, $4 on AMC, and you have a lot of money, like a lot of disposable income, you're gonna make a fuck ton of money. Let me look at the thing again. I'll give you some actual numbers as of the ones that we had yesterday. Let me see. I'm nervous about AMC. Can you explain to me what's going on? What do you mean? As in, like, the sell-off or, like, the run-up? Like, what are we talking about? If you're, like, concerned about AMC, like, it's going to go down over time. I've been telling you guys this. Like, don't freak out when it starts selling off. It's going to come. People are going to take profits. A lot of the run-up was not just investors. It was also, you know, big money playing into it, into the momentum. It was a lot of intraday traders as well. I mean, GameStop was like trending #1 on Twitter and social media. AMC is diluting again. That Adam Aaron fella is something else. Yep. I told you guys about this. Did I not tell you guys that this guy is gonna like use every opportunity, every pump to dilute? And it's not me speaking bad on AMC. It's just a reality. It's just him. He's gonna use it. He's gonna use that momentum to make as much money as possible. AMC raising cash again, low-key makes me bearish. I mean, dude, I've been telling you guys, this is going to happen. It's going to happen. Will you trade the S&P 500 too besides GME and AMC? Yes, sir. I'm already trading it, to be honest. Yep, I'm gonna be trading it live, man. I mean, it will pick back up. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of support coming in. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be playing this in the longer term because there's a lot of people that want to like to swing AMC. So here's what I think is gonna happen. When you look at something like or GameStop as well, let's just do it with GameStop since it's the more popular stock at the moment. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. So when we're looking at the weekly graphs, right? I mean, not the weekly charts, but like a 10-minute where we can actually look back a couple days ago. What we're gonna look as is the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna label, we're gonna mark the support and resistance levels, right? Fuck my life, oh my god. What is the Alt H? Yeah. There we go. So we are currently at support, right? We're building support. We might see a little bit of a bounce here. But over the next 2 days, what's today's date? Is it Friday? I mean Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. We have 2 more days, which means that in the best scenario for bears, they're gonna be able to drive the price down all the way back to 28 by Friday. We're gonna see a lot of support coming in at this level, by the way. There's gonna be a fuck ton of people buying because there is the expectation, right, that the price is gonna bounce at that level at 31. Even if bears implement like the craziest thing, there's gonna be a lot of buyers. So this stock is probably gonna bounce a little bit, come back down, and then start trading along it, probably dipping down over time. We might see a breakout depending if like news come out or like, you know, something happens with the hedge funds or something, you know, the short sellers. But outside of that particular instance, over time, we're probably going to dip back down to $20. My entry for like actually start loading up on GameStop again, it's probably going to be between 20 and 15. That's when I'm going to start reinvesting a lot of the money that I've made playing options on the run up back into equity, where I'm just going to hold because I want to continue driving down my average. I don't want to buy at the moment personally. And this is just me speaking as to like what I'm gonna do. Okay, you guys trade however you guys want to trade. You guys invest however you want to invest. I personally do not feel comfortable adding more shares than the ones I already have above $20, to be honest. I want to see this thing cool off again. I don't give a fuck if it takes months, if it takes weeks, if it takes over a full year for it to go back down. I'm gonna wait. And then once we start dipping down below 20, that's where I'm going to start, putting money into it. Because, the next time we run up, guess who's going to make a boatload of money? What happens if the price doesn't go down all the way, to 20 and we just continue like trading at 31 and then we get another squeeze in? I miss out on that potential gain. But I already have enough GameStop to the point where like I'm not even worried about like adding more money like that. Like I'm not gonna feel like I'm missing out by not adding more. You know what I mean? Thoughts on what we want AMC and GameStop to begin trading at? I mean, I don't really care about where it begins. Like I don't have any particular price point where like I'm like I wanted to trade there. I'm just gonna take it as it is. Right now it's sitting at support. If we start testing, if GameStop starts breaking under 41, over 40.50, I would say, and $41, if we start breaking that with a strong candle, I'm probably gonna start buying puts. If we actually start breaking over $44, I might be tempted to like head into calls on that. On AMC, by the way, we have a lot of support at $6. It's gonna be a little bit risky buying there. But if the price action, for some reason, if we see AMC start to bounce and those bounces do not hold up, which means buyers are also selling, they're not confident in the ability for AMC to like actually hold those key levels up, that's when I'm going to take that as a confirmation for me to like actually go in on puts and potentially see the price action of AMC drop down to 580 and then probably below that at 520. Tesla, on the other hand, I'm looking a lot at Tesla. Tesla's looking fucking phenomenal, especially if bulls start like retesting that 180.50, 180.60. That is, we're like a couple cents away from that. It's not even a big deal. If bulls if bulls start testing that 180.60 level or even higher, I'm probably gonna hit into calls. The problem is we still have about 25 minutes left before the market opens, so like anything can happen. This price can jump all the way back up to 180 and 150, which would be fucking annoying as hell because I can't trade that. And again, if the price actually starts to break down below 180.30, in my opinion, that's where I'm going to probably start looking into getting into puts. The volume is minimal, nothing to fear. Yep, I agree with that. E-Trade GameStop chart is bouncing from high 30s to mid 60s. What? Is that happening right now? Because like it's not moving like that. I'm looking at GameStop right here. It's not in the 60s right now. Are you looking at the 1 minute? Let me see. What do you think about selling covered calls on GameStop? Is it too early? Depends on where you put it at. Like if you're gonna sell $20 calls on GameStop or like even 15, 17, you should be fine. You're not gonna make a lot of money, given that we only have about like 3 days left until Friday. But if you sell those calls like weeks out, like 1, 2, 3 weeks out from now, you could make a lot of money, and you can just roll them over if the price goes below it towards like the expiration date. But like the premiums are really, really good. What do you think about selling covered call? Great day to load up on AMC and GameStop. I'm personally not loading up yet. I'm gonna wait for like the price to like cool off significantly more because I want to get as many shares as possible. But that's just me. I know a lot of people have a different opinion in AMC and GameStop. That a lot of people want to like start loading up at the current price, and you know, if that's you, more power to you, man. Absolutely, go for it. Do you think they will continue halting today? It depends on the amount of volume that we have. I haven't seen a lot of crazy volume like the one we have experienced over the past couple of days. In the pre-market, I'm seeing a lot of bearish price action, which means they're probably not going to halt it this time. They're just probably going to let it move on its own. Can't wait for it to be halted 50 times. Yesterday was insane. They halted this thing like 38 times. Both AMC and GameStop, that is, by the way. Not just one. By the way, for like everyone watching the stream, if you guys are interested in like day trading stuff, like why don't you join my Discord if you haven't already? I'm gonna put a link to it. We have a service, we have a deal right now, because like there's a lot of free content on my Discord, but day trading is it's like $30 a month right now. I have a really cool deal going on. If you guys are interested, we put like the craziest alerts, and I'm talking about like the best ones. Let me show you. This was yesterday. Wait, no, this was yesterday. Even though we were day trading GameStop, I was also low-key day trading SPY, and everyone was making money on that. By the way, the bag emojis mean people made money on the trade. When they put a circle, it means that someone lost money on that. And as you can see, like it's super consistent. Look at all the people making money on that. I asked people, do you guys want me to no, that was not it. 6, 5, look at that. It's super consistent with the way people make money. So if you guys are interested in actually day trading with having really good entry alerts, you know, we have a lot of bots as well for like SPY and futures as well, and Q, ES, M and Q, MES. And if you guys want guidance on that, we provide that as well. You know? So if you guys are interested, just head over to my Discord, click that link, and then just go to community notes and click this link here, simulateandtrade.com. Because yes, I do have a website. If you count extended hours, GameStop low key is a double top, yeah. GameStop had this run up here in the after hours and like early in the pre-market today was absolutely glorious to watch, man. This was fantastic. Like legitimately, like that was freaking goated. What are you trading right now? I'm actually trading NQ. I'm actually trading NQ at the moment. $18,513. No, don't do that to me, man. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put a stop order on that just in case we actually start dipping down. Let me see. Do you have a trail of your alerts? What do you mean a trail? Like you want to see like all the alerts that I've put out? I'll show them to you real quick. Let's take a look. Oh my god, what the hell? You can take screenshots of that if you want and just look back and see. I put entry alerts, like specified entry points where you should be grabbing calls or grabbing puts. Whenever the price hits that, that's when you enter. And then you exit out about, like you start scaling at about 25 cents, and then you set up your stop loss and you just let it move on its own. As it continues going up, I'll be updating you guys as to like exactly what I'm doing, whether it's holding, whether it's adding, whether it's scaling out over time. I'm seeing a lot of weakness. If the price is not really moving, I'm gonna warn you guys about theta decay. I'm probably gonna tell you it's better to like start exiting out right now, because even if it's not moving, and even if we have the potential to move, the probability of you losing money through theta decay is going to be a lot higher than what you're probably going to make. So I'm always giving you guidance on that trade. Like here, like 516.50 could hold a bit of resistance. Consolidating here would be ideal, to be honest, in order to later leg back up to 517.30. And I'm always putting up alerts like right before the market opens, a couple minutes, so that you guys get like the most fresh entry points, you know. Look, and the bag emojis, like I said, are members that are just making money on that. Red emojis, like the red circle, means people lost money, and as you can see, people are not losing money on my server for like the most part. I do have a couple bad alerts that I put out from here on, you know, here and there, like this one. Like overall, like the consistency of the alerts is amazing. The turnover rate on my Discord is like really, like the turnover rate on this system is very low. Like once you start making money and like you actually get serious about this, like I have people making thousands of dollars a day, and I'm not even kidding. Like you can ask them themselves. They put the gains all the time. Yeah. So, and we also have other types of alerts. Like if you look at the stock alerts, this is just trading penny stocks, and we were also trading GameStop and AMC. Look, money. I do have one bad one every once in a while, but if you look, the consistency of making money, people make look at that. Or we have the future alerts as well. A lot of people make money on these as well. And then TrendLink, which is always updating you guys. Let's see, go back to chat. But yeah. What if it dropped from $62 to $42 in the pre-market? What is your opinion? If it dropped from... Why did it drop? Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, what if? I was like, it did. Why did it drop? Easy, because there's a lot of market manipulators playing with the prices of GameStop and AMC. Also take into account the fact that there's a lot of people taking profits. This is something that a lot of people omit to do when you're trading. And I'm not talking about investors, okay? I'm not talking about long-term investors when I say that, when I'm talking about people taking profits. I'm talking about traders, right? People that swung trade. There's a lot of big money, believe it or not, that traded with us retail on this leg up Friday and yesterday as well, and on Monday especially. So a lot of people actively trading AMC and GameStop that saw what happened back in 2021, and they're saying, fuck no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna sell this time. I'm not gonna hold. Us like more like the people that are just more invested in GameStop and like understand what's going on with the system. We understand that we have the leverage in what's happening. We don't care about that. We just kind of like buy and hold, and there's a small chunk of us that just pretty much lock shares away. But not everyone trades like that, Not everyone has not everyone has that perspective. And because not everyone has that perspective, you're going to see a lot of people taking profits. And that's why we sold off. It's probably a lot of big money saying like, you know what, it's looking pretty weak. I'm just going to start selling off, and I don't want to hold this any longer. I have options, and I'm losing a lot of the gains that I already made. It's just not worth it. There's a lot of conversations like that taking place. So remember, like, GameStop is like the number one trending stock at the moment, which means everyone is trading it. Everyone. Not just investors, believe it or not. Investors, like long-term GME investors, obviously made the most amount of money. And I saw some crazy shit like sent to me via DMs. I'm talking about millions. But those are like rare cases. People are investing long-term into this stock, and those of us are not going to sell. But remember, like, because it got so popular, the majority of the people that came in are not long-term investors. They don't have that mentality to hold. Many of them don't give a fuck about the short thesis. They just care about making money on what's trending, in and out. Let's cash out. I got OnlyFans to pay. Let's go. So it's one of those things. Why I've been telling you guys like crazy. I know I sound like a shill, and I've been sounding like a shill for the past couple of days, but I've been telling you guys since we were legging up, hey, expect people to take profits. Do not expect the price to continue going up infinitely, because that's not going to happen. The price is going to see a lot of drop downs, and that's normal. That's going to be expected. You got to be realistic about what's happening with GameStop at the moment. It's not just us GME and AMC investors. It's also the rest of the world, pretty much. So, do you think it will reach $100? No. Not at the moment. Based on the setup, if you're looking at the setup, it's looking so weak that the probability of reaching $100 by Friday is very low. Long term, who knows? And I'm talking about long term as in like next week and like the week after that. Because again, the fight, I don't know if you guys saw my video. They have to drop the price of GameStop as low as possible. Why? Because there's a lot of option calls sitting in the money. If enough people exercise those options in the money to turn into shares, this price is going to get boosted like crazy on Monday. So again, shorters have to drop the price as much as possible, which is also the part where I've been talking about, like, you are going to see those sell-offs, and that's okay. And that's totally fine. That's expected. Well, I understand the system and what's going on in 2021 because I was deep red last day. I could take my money back and profit, but I still hold. I don't know why. Maybe I'm an ape. That sounds to me, Repton, that you are uncertain about your investment. Maybe you are over leveraged. You don't have a lot of diversification in what you're holding. And that speaks to that, which means you need to reassess how much money you have in GameStop or AMC and come up with a rational number that you are willing to invest. You know, that is sort of like the angle that you need to like approach this situation with. You know what I mean? When you guys, when you get to the point where like you're actually anxious about the price of a volatile security like GameStop and AMC, it means that you have way too much money in it. It means that there's a problem not with you holding, but with the amount of money that you put in. I know a lot of people put in like their entire fucking portfolio into GameStop and they come out feeling gassed up. They hate this. They hate trading. They hate the system. It kind of like eats away at their psychology. You know what I mean? So when you trade, when you're holding a stock, you need to like also assess how much money you're putting into it to the point where like if it goes down, it's okay. It's not bothering me because like my portfolio is so well diversified that everything else is going to hold the value of my account and grow it over time regardless of what happens with GameStop. You know what I mean? That's sort of the angle that you need to go with. What if I just have anxiety? Oh, bro. Then it's not about GameStop. That's just on you, man. Give me a second. I'm eating breakfast while trying to day trade. Give me a second, boys. I'll be right there with you. Give me a second. I'm actually like alerting real quick on my Discord, like the entries. So by the way, like don't miss out, man. If you guys are actually looking to day trade, join my Discord. I put the link over there. I'm gonna put it again. And hop on in. Hurry up, because we're gonna make a lot of money today. And if you guys are not, you know, if you guys are not in it, you guys are not in the service, then you guys are gonna miss out big time. All right, let's see. Hold up. Hold on. Holy shit, Nvidia is fucking killing it, man. You know what's crazy? I actually got failed last Friday because I was selling puts and I got failed for what was it? XOXL? Brother, talk about making money, huh? Talk about making fuck you levels of money. And I'm not even trying to brag or anything. It's just the reality. I got failed, and then a couple days ago, the price of semiconductors exploded. And ever since then, I've just been banking. Because now I sold calls on that position, and now I'm making that premium plus the oh my god, the capital gain of the shares itself. I'm gonna be right there with you guys. I spend too much time on the computer. I type way too fast. Almost there. Give me one more minute. Give me a countdown. 60, 59, 58. All right. I am back, boys. Here we go. Holy shit, you guys look at Apple? Apple just fucking exploded. God damn. What the fuck was that? Did they say AI or something? Yeah, I bought and sold GME for a 54% profit, but then everything in, and then put everything into AMC at 716. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm confirmed. What? It would at least 15 or what? I am so lost. You think AMC is gonna move to $15? That's what you mean? Like, why are you so assured that that's gonna happen, though? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. At least not by Friday. If you have a specified time. Not until Friday. Yeah, and you switching your money from GameStop to AMC is very risky, in the sense that that company plans on diluting again, which means the price is gonna go down. But well, you better hope it does in 2 weeks, man, because it's looking rough, man. Personally, I'm waiting for this to go below 20, between 15 and 20 at AMC, below $3 again. And for like Adam Aaron to finish diluting all the shares I can possibly sell. And after that, that's when I'm probably going to start buying AMC. In like tiny amounts. Like tiny. Nothing crazy, because I hate the management at AMC. Love the company, though. I go there every fucking weekend. But the management is just booty. Right here. I have more MC than GameStop, but never gonna buy MC again. Don't trust Adam Aaron. Yeah, after those ape shares, went to holy shit, Tesla, what the fuck? You guys looking at Tesla right now? Look at Tesla. Oh shit. There goes GameStop. Here we go, boys. Casino is officially open. That's right, Chris. That's 100% right. GameStop seems to be going up. AMC is going. Oh, here we go. All right. Hold those levels though. Don't give me those empty candles because that doesn't mean shit. If anything, that's actually a bearish setup, a bearish condition, you know? Come on. Come on. Bro, Tesla just get... What happened to Tesla? Holy shit. God damn, look at that. It's a red dildo. Oh my god. Holy shit. Everything else is going up. And Tesla's just... Nope. It's just digging. What got halted? Tesla? No way. Or is it GameStop? Oh shit. They halted GameStop. There's no fucking way already. Holy shit. See? Not even a... Look at that. Look at the... Wow. Wow. They halted it again. They halted GameStop again. Yup, it's halted. Is AMC halted as well? AMC just got halted. Oh my god. AMC and GameStop have both been halted. Here you go. And GameStop's below that. Jesus Christ. What a fucking joke, bro. I can see the Tesla screen. It's right here. Can you see it now? Oh shit, it's not on the... Oh my god, I am so stupid. Guys, I am so sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Thank you for pointing. Guys, if you see shit like that, let's call me out on it. It's like, I can't see it, fix the screen. Like, you know. Make sure that you guys are like letting me know immediately. So that I can fix those things real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm about to... There we go. Alright, boys. We should be good now. Yeah, just let me know if that happens. Or, like, when that happens. It's going to happen more than once, unfortunately. Just call me out on it. Who was it who called it out? I can't see Tesla. Let me see. Lamco. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for calling me out on that. There goes fucking NQ. I'm making money. Alright, boys, let me see. This is not the creator I was watching here. Something's weird about these streams. 3 years ago, he said he had a wife with a Southern American immigration. Either owner changed or the account got hacked. What are you talking about, BSA? Let me see. I assume, yes, that's a problem with options, but you would need to ask your broker. They can't do it with shares. What are you talking about? What's the context on that? Like, I'm legitimately lost. Such a, like, what you're trying to say, what you're trying to convey. Let me see. Here we go. I'm waiting for GameStop to like on hold. And look at fucking the S&P 500, baby. What did I tell you guys? Calls at 526. Remember that I told you guys that on the on the live stream? Calls at 526. If we open there, if we get past it, guess where we're at right now? Look at that. Amazing. If you got calls right here, you are sitting good. Like 0 DTE, because that's what I typically trade. That's how you. That's how the fuck you make money on this thing. Let me take that off. Tesla. Jesus Christ! Look at Tesla, bro. God damn. Bro, if you got in on puts at that on Tesla, shout out to you. What do you think is a price target for GameStop at the I mean, it was halted a minute ago. That's a problem with GameStop and AMC. Like, it just gets halted so many times that it kind of like fucks up the flow of patterns. You know what I mean? So like when you're trying to like create a pattern on GameStop, when you're trying to like create a little bit of technical analysis, like they come out and they fucking halt the stock and it just fucks it up. So it's legitimately impossible to predict outside of the fact that if you have a little bit of a little bit of common sense, you'll know that obviously they want to drag this thing down as much as possible. That's the whole reason why they hold the stock nonstop. So in my opinion, it's probably going to go down. It's going to be weak at least throughout the day. 2 halts in 7 minutes. Yep. What do you guys think about the price target? Let me see. Remember, Chad, take the L's today for the W's tomorrow. Don't be scared of GME dips. We've seen it before. We've seen it happen before, and it will happen again and again. Eventually, we will prevail. I love that. If the gamma ramp plays out and leads into a gamma squeeze, and one of these fuckers gets margin called, seriously, we're speaking 4 figures at least. Yeah, I agree with that. It's been halted again. It's been halted again. Let me see. Ooh, seeing a lot of weakness on SPY. I'm about to put a new alert. Alright, boys, let's see. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Halted again. What's a play on AMC at this moment? Just hold. I mean, what do you have, Aiden? Are you talking about shares or are you talking about options? Like, what is your angle? And the ladies, yes. Look at Tesla, Rivian, and Palantir, and Roaring Kitty is a manipulator. Yup. AMC is about to be diluted again. Yup. Yup. Let me look at the... I know Adam Aaron has been chipping away at the 2026 debt maturity. They took advantage of the rally and paid off, like, what was it, like $164 million today. So that's good. Like, as much as, like, we got to give it credit. We got to give a little bit of credit, you know? Like, Like if we look here, yeah, I'm not paying for. By the way, guys, if you ever want to watch, if you guys ever want to read an article that's like, if the article's sitting behind a paywall, just go to archive.ph and just type in the link right here, and then you'll get the article. It bypasses that paywall, so you guys don't have to subscribe to like these booty ass websites. AMC is taking advantage of its meme stock rally to reduce its debt, revisiting a playbook that helped it shore up liquidity in 2021. The movie theater chain said it in a filing that it reached a private deal to swap about 164 million of its 10% notes due in 2026 for 23.3 million shares of newly issued stock. Based on the principal exchange and accrued interest, the new stock had a value of $7.33 per share. AMC shares closed on Tuesday at $6.85. Yeah, the problem, as I've been telling you guys on my videos, like the problem is this right here. The main problem with AMC is this due date right here, 2026. I believe it's on March, but it could be May. March or May. It's due. They have about how much money do they have? I forgot. It's a couple $1 billion due by then, and they're not even close to having the amount that they need to like make payment on that. So let me see. GameStop is down 22%. Yeah. And I made big shout out to like all the people halting the stock, by the way. Like big shout out. You guys are doing an amazing job at killing the price action. Like if these guys are collaborating with that, with short sellers, like shout out to them. Honestly. It hasn't been hedge funds, by the way, the ones that have killed off the price action. The momentum, at least on GameStop, it's been the ones halting the stock, honestly. So like big shout out to them because they've done amazing. We are a disconnected culture. Yeah, I agree. I fully agree with that. Cash, they have like $750 million now. Yeah, they lose like 30%. Was it 30%? AMC loses 30% cash reserve over a quarter. Yeah. Kyle Patch shrinks 30%. AMC stock on Wednesday slipped. This is last week, by the way, in exchange trading after the world's largest cinema chain saw a decline in quarterly revenue and burned through a significant amount of cash. Let me see here. Give me a second. Where is the cash part? I just want to look at the cash part. Here we go. AMC's result also showed that that the chain continued to burn its cash with profitability nowhere in sight. The company had cash and cash equivalents of $624.2 million as of March 31st of 2024, compared to the $884.3 million as of December 31st, 2023. That marks a reduction of 29.4% quarter over quarter. That is what's scary to me. That I talked about that in my AMC, and I got called a shill for saying like this is concerning. Like if you lose 30% of your cash in a quarter, and I thought all that cash was meant to be used to like pay off debt, you know. If you lose a third of your cash, like making up for losses that you're seeing in your business, like holy shit. But again, you know, I guess I'm the shill for like bringing that concern up. Because like if you guys look at the comments on that video that I made, bro, I had to get some lube, let's just say, because like I was hurting bad. I was getting clowned like big time. But you know, it's on me. I lost the money, guys. It's my fault. But no, so far AMC, GameStop looking really awful at the moment. They're both halted, as you guys can see. I mean, GameStop is, I think, because it's not moving. AMC is actually moving a little bit, but both of them are downtrending pretty hard. Tesla had a huge downtrend. I'm looking at calls potentially if we can start closing above 174.50. There we go. Yeah, this thing is still halted. Let me just erase all those markings that I made because it's gonna ruin the way it looks. Here we go. So we have that. We have AMC. AMC is kind of like finding a lot of support at these current levels. I'm liking that. If it can continue holding this level, it's gonna be fine. GameStop halted where GameStop started shorting was like $10. It never really been that low again. After the squeeze, someone tell me where they covered. When this goes down again, load up and down, it doesn't matter. Yeah, bald. I'm actually gonna buy GameStop. I'm just waiting for a price reduction because I'm not gonna be paying, you know, fucking $30 a share when I know that the price on this is gonna tank over time. I don't care if I have to wait like in 2021 where we had to wait months until like the price settled, through like 2022. Honestly, I don't really care. I'll wait because I have the cash and can just I'm collecting like a 5% yield on Webull. I'm collecting 5% you know, payout. So like I'm not really concerned about just sitting on cash and getting paid. And when the price drops down, I'm just gonna put the money in it. And guess what? Those are shares that are not gonna be shorted. Those are shares that are gonna be sitting steady. I'm not gonna DRS them though. I'm just gonna leave them in my broker. But that's just me, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm gonna do. I sold a couple of shares for profit yesterday, going to buy again at a discount to lower my average. Criminal, not bad actor, just criminal. I'm waiting for a below $20 dip on GameStop to buy in on some call options. Let's see how many shares will Adam Aaron sell off today. Yep, however this one plays out, see you next year for this one. I'll have a lot more in the chamber. Yeah. Right now, boys, I have a lot of investment opportunities lining up. One of the ones that I've been looking at recently is look at Tesla. Oh my god, I got in on puts at 174. Let's go. Yes, look, I'll put it up. I put it in my Discord. I don't know why you guys are not in my Discord, to be honest. Look at that. It's looking bleak though. I might add puts at 174, and I'm talking about Tesla, obviously. Boom, 948. It's what, like 9:51 right now. 3 minutes, quick scalp, in and out, pump and dump. Same thing with check this out. You guys want to see something crazy? Check this out. While we've been chatting here at 9:39, I was looking at SPY and I was like, even though it was actually around this level here up, I was saying it's looking weak. I'm not liking the strength on the upward momentum. Consider scalping put or just opening up a long term, not a long term put position, but a short position for sure at 526. And look what happened. We opened up puts right here, 0 DTE by the way, and we're sitting at 525.30. Easy money. The ones holding the stock are composed of 7 X hedge fund managers. It could mean nothing, right? Of course not. They would never cheat the system, right? Who says we are not? Halting a security is a security feature when the stock drops in short time period 10% or it goes up to, yeah, it's bullshit though. It's bullshit. Let the stock market decide how much the security is going to move. Like, why do we need interference? No, it's not halted. It's moving. It's still moving. Let's see if we get halted again. It's moving and it's moving downwards. Bro, I know a lot of people yesterday on social media were posting them buying calls towards the end of the day because they thought that we were gonna have a repeat of this that happened Monday, where we had a little bit of a dip towards the end, towards the closing hours of the market. So they hopped in on calls, and like the next day they were green as fuck. So a lot of people saw this and they said, "Oh my god, it happened here." Almost like the same setup. So that means that it's gonna go up, right? So I saw a whole bunch of people, even on my DMs, asking me, "Do you think it's gonna go up?" Because I bought calls at the end of the day, and I'm like, be careful, because we're dealing with the whole system. I mean, look at what happened today. So if you got in on calls at $7, $8, especially if you got calls at the money, like, you're looking rough, buddy. This shit's looking sad as hell. Are you looking at any current stock? Wait, any current stocks that you are looking to get? Yeah, I'm looking to get X, which is US Steel. I'm looking at Disney right now again. What's the other one? I'm looking at Amazon. As a blue chip, Amazon, 100% Amazon. And I'm looking at Paramount as well. FFIE is up almost $80. I mean 80%. God damn, that's crazy. You want to know what's crazy? You not about that live? You want to know what's crazy, man? You want to see something insane? By the way, I think these got halted again. GameStop just got halted again. You want to know why it's halted? You want to see something crazy? Check this out. This is the stock that he's talking about. I was warning about this stock a couple of days ago. They trading it, not for like holding it, long term. Let me see. Yeah, yesterday actually, I was saying buy FFIE. Check this out. This was yesterday in the pre-market. Buy it at 1 penny. That is insane. I said buy it at the 1 penny, and it went up like 600%. I said this morning to buy it at 5 pennies as well, and then it jumped up to like 6. So that was a quick little scalp that paid off. In and out. I can't handle this drop. The gamma ramp is still active. Volume has to peak up and it will eventually fly again, but they might have to push it down under 20. I don't know. Ideally, like, bulls hold, but again, it's a lot of people selling off because like they're scared. They know. Here's the thing. Everyone knows that GameStop is going to go down. And because of that perception, everyone's taking profits, which means the ability for GameStop to like hold support levels is going to be harder than usual. You know what I mean? But again, that is not to say, fuck my life. That is not to say that this chart doesn't make sense. Here we go. Check this out. Every time we have a very steep run like this, right? It just goes up. There's not a lot of consolidation periods. You don't see a lot of moments where like we sort of like backtrack, retrace, and then just go up again, building that important support level. Every time that happens, just as quick as it goes up, it will go down. Because remember, it's like it went up, but there's nothing in between that. So just as quick as we went up, it's going to go back down. Now, if you pay attention, you're going to see a lot more consolidation periods taking place right below $30. Right here, we have one. We have another one. We have another one here. We have another one here. At 16, at 18, at 15. It's going to be a lot harder for hedge funds and market makers and the banks to like short and really dip it below that without having people buy in. So just as quick as we went up, we got down. But like once we are at these levels, that's when like the real fun part begins. Why did it go down so much? What the fuck happened? Oh, it's easy. I'll tell you what happened. People are taking profits, man. GameStop and AMC were the biggest trending stocks for like the past week or so. Which means everyone in the market has been trading it. Everyone. So what happens when like 90% of people trading it, for example, right? And this is just a number that I just came up with, like it's the vast majority of people, right? Most people are not investors in GameStop, but almost everyone is trading it. So what's happening now? People are taking profits. If you got in below $30, why would you not take profit? If you're just trading it, if you're not an investor. And that's what's happening. It's just selling off because people are just, they're saying, I'm looking at the chart. It's looking iffy. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I want to cash in. Let's do it. Boom. Money. I'm looking at Tesla again. If we can hold this support level right here, we're definitely gonna pump back up. All right, here we go. 100 words per minute. It's 94. Almost 100 words per minute. I don't feel it's that fast, to be honest, though. To be honest, like strictly speaking, I've seen a lot of people type significantly faster than me. There we go. Yeah, 94 words per minute is, it's good, but it's not like crazy good. I got 250 in at 40 on Tuesday. I feel like a fool. I waited too late because I was moving across state. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I appreciate you doing all of this. Oh shit! I just moved off the grid a week ago, and I need this pump so I can buy a propane free. Here's the thing, man. We're gonna see a pump, but the concern is like the pump is not gonna be like, it's very low. The chances are low that the pump is gonna go back up to 80. As I'm looking at the chart right now, technical analysis, again, we know that technical analysis on GameStop and AMC is very limited. We know these stocks trade on their own accounts, you know, but those are things that you also have to be realistic about and contend with. The chances are what the chances are, and sort of like be realistic about it. Where's a link to the Discord? Here's a link to the Discord. Make sure you join it. We're day trading there. Day trading. We have educational material. We have a lot of people chatting about GameStop, AMC, sharing news, sharing their gains, their losses, everything. So make sure you join. Just click that link. Criminals are still in charge. Nothing has changed, bro. Yeah, that is true. That is 100% true. Let me see. Yeah, not 80, maybe more like $60 for the. Yeah, but I can see $60 would be a lot more realistic. $60 would be a lot more realistic, but I feel like $50 is like the sweet spot as far as like being optimistic. You know what I mean? Because we've been trading at that level for a while. Yesterday, look, we were trading there for most of the day, and then this morning in the pre-market, we were there as well for a while. So like if this were to pump, I can see it going all the way back up to 50. What happens then? That's a question mark. Are regulators going to step in? Is NASDAQ going to step in and halt the stock? We don't know. And that's what makes like analyzing GameStop and AMC so challenging. It's because it's difficult, honestly, to like proposition a steady and conclusive analysis on it, because it's not just the price action that you're looking at. It's not just pressures of volume, liquidity levels, support and resistance, FIBOs, indicators, you know, oversold, overbought indicators like the RSI. It's not just that. It's also the fact that you have to contend with people manipulating the stock that are just halting it on purpose to like defeat it. So how can you account for that? You can't. When you're doing technical analysis, you can't. And that's sort of like what fucks up the play and from the aspects of like trying to like predict what's going to happen. Because you know, on the way up, this thing is going to get, you know, stepped on. It's going to get kicked back all the way up. Unless it happens in the pre-market. In fact, the times where we've rallied the most have been, look, in the pre-market. We had a rally here, but guess who stepped in? We were moving strong as fuck, but they stepped in. But then look, in the aftermarket, it's allowed to move. In the pre-market, it's allowed to move. Then market opens, and guess who steps in? In the aftermarket, it's allowed to move, and it goes up. And then today is just like sell-off day. We had a lot of points where like we were seeing a lot of people buying, but like it's honestly mostly like bearish pressure. So I'm gonna be realistic about that. Can you briefly explain options, calls versus put? Aiden, go to my Discord. You see that link? You're gonna go there. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to that Discord. Wait. Oh my god. And you're gonna go, Jesus Christ. You're gonna go to a tab that's called Education. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. You're gonna go to this tab right here. It says Education, and you're gonna see this module. It's called Varsity Module. And there's a whole bunch of lessons there. You're going to click on the number 4 and number 5, I believe. It's called options trading. And you're going to learn a lot about what options are, how to trade them, the risks and the benefits of them, and how you can, and the strategies you can form with them to make money or protect your long-term assets. Just click that Discord link, go to the education tab, click begin here, and that's where you're going to start. Guys, I got you set up. Like I've seen a lot of people. The whole education thing is free for everyone. I don't charge people for learning. I see a lot of Discords like charging people for like what do you call it? Mentorship. They charge them for educating them, to have access to like our learning guide. You have to pay us $100, or like the courses where like they'll have a conference and they'll be talking about options and shit. I don't charge for education. I feel like education should be free. I'm very liberal about that. Education should not be sitting behind a paywall. So like everything education related is gonna be free for you guys. The only thing that has a small premium of $30 per month is the actual alerts for like trading stocks and options and futures. Like my entries that I share with you guys for like when I go in and when I go out. That's the only thing that I actually have a $30 charge for, which is not even a lot. You guys should join it. Like honestly, like you'll make $30 in a single trade. If you can't make $30 in a single trade with an option, like what are we doing? It didn't move 10% on all those halts. They needed time to reroute those orders. 100%. Yes, bro. They sent that shit to fucking OTC markets. 100%. Why do you think halter manipulation? It's a built-in mechanism when a stock moves 10% in a defined time of period, because it is manipulating. It's manipulating the... Give me a second. I just got a suspicious. It is manipulation. The market is supposed to act on its own without interference from NASDAQ regulators. Like, let people define what the price of an asset is. The whole security thing, what is NASDAQ, what is the SEC trying to secure? What are they trying to protect when they come and hold a stock? Because let me tell you, when you hold a stock, you create a lot of uncertainty, which affects the price action and the demand level of an asset. So if you're interfering in the normal process of buying and selling an asset, is that not manipulation itself? 100%. Halts do not affect a stock positively. They don't have a positive effect on a price action of a commodity or an ETF, a stock, anything. They negatively affect the price action by creating a lot of uncertainty, by halting the demand of a stock, which is what happened yesterday. GameStop being halted like every 20 seconds is just absolutely criminal. There's no legitimate reason for that to happen. So I respectfully, and I mean it, I respectfully disagree with you on that point. Yeah, the halts were out of control. They were halting the stock like non-stop, like every couple seconds in the opening hours of the market yesterday. That was 100% employed and like destroyed the buying volume, destroyed the bullish sentiment. It destroyed the momentum that the stock had going for itself. So it is manipulation. It is a system. Even if it's designed to like not have a bias, it still has a negative effect. And that is manipulation as of itself. So fuck the system. Yeah, it was absolutely insane. Oh, I've seen a couple people. Guys, if you joined the Trade Pass, make sure you guys DM me through Discord so I know who you are, so I can grant your username, your account, your Discord account, the roles so that you can have access to that exclusive room. Because I see you ordered, Naomi, but I have no idea what your Discord username is. So just send me a DM through Discord. Naomi. One second, boys. I'm gonna be right there with you. All right. Look at the volume on FFIE. Let me see. FFIE. Let me look at the... Holy shit. That is a lot of volume. God damn. If GameStop could get that volume right now. If only GameStop could borrow a little bit of that. Let me see, holy moly. We all just have to rally together, keep it going when they halted. If only we collectively longer attention spans than 5 seconds. Yeah. The attention span for like people is super low. Do you guys think that TikTok and Instagram, Facebook with the short reels and the way social media sort of caters content to you guys, do you feel like that has had an effect on the amount of the attention span that people have? I feel like it does. Especially with young people. Because like they don't know, you know, they're just... Their brains are sponges. They just kind of like absorb and get, like, you know... Hell yeah, for sure, yes. Of course, that's why I quit social media except YouTube. Baldo, you're here, man. Happy to see you. Didn't know you were here. I didn't look at your name. I can make $30 in a single option trade, but can't keep it. I see you what you wrote earlier. It's a mental condition. I am 35 and I see it everywhere. These kids can't focus on anything. Yeah, I don't know if you guys... Listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm about to tell you the truth. I love TikTok. Don't hate on me. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'll explain. I love TikTok because like the content there is actually wholesome. It's actually funny. When I go to Instagram, what do you see? hoes everywhere. Whole bunch of hoes trying to funnel people into buying their OnlyFans. Women just wearing like, you know, almost naked pictures, you know, wearing naked, almost like wearing like lingerie, like thin lingerie, everything. It's just like almost like porno. It's like mild porn. Facebook, what do you have? Who the fuck uses Facebook anymore, to be honest? Like, I don't want to dunk on like older people, but like, let's be honest, it's just them. The thing about TikTok, it's like the content's actually funny, and it can be it can be really wholesome. It's just to the, you know, it has that negative aspect of it where like, you know, there's a lot of cringe to it, and there's a lot of misinformation. And there's those like TikTok challenges that kids sort of get lured into, and it kind of like destroys the reputation of the platform itself. But I don't hate it like that. But I do see the effects of it in terms of like people having very low attention spans, because like it's the way they serve you content. It's very quick. You have like a couple seconds to make a video to like catch people's attention, and then you're already scrolling. If the content is not engaging within like 10 seconds, you're already scrolling through the video. And I feel like that sort of mentality, that sort of approach makes people do the same thing outside of that. So I do definitely see the way it affects younger people. But I do like TikTok. It's so funny. They have a lot of really good shit. I just feel like Instagram is just so cringe. It's just porno, to be honest. It's just like women luring people into OnlyFans these days. Or like people trying to sell you courses and shit. Cars. I used to like Instagram for the cars. Like car profiles, because I love cars. I'm a car enthusiast, but you know, it forces you to see Phenomenal Blue. Who the fuck is Phenomenal Blue? Who are you following on IG? Bro, it's not even me. It's the fucking AI. It's a fucking algorithm. I was like legitimately, I was following a lot of those accounts that post like optimistic messages, you know, like the ones that have like quotes, like educational quotes, a lot of stoic messages, you know, mind over heart. But still, even then, I was getting bombarded with like the amount of women. I was getting bombarded with like tons of women's accounts. So, oh shit, my bad. It does force you to see that. Yeah. A new documentary will be made. Absolutely. It's mental conditioning. I'm 35 and I see it everywhere. Yeah. Doom. Wizard. Yes. To your point, actually. On TikTok, I've seen a lot of teachers make videos talking about the problems they've been facing with the newer generations. And a lot of these teachers have like 30, 40 years under their belt, which means they've been able to like watch and witness like the differences in between generations, right? From like Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z, Gen A, and a lot of them are talking about how the newer generations just are not able to concentrate. Whereas before, like you could at least like, you know, get people to focus for a couple minutes. They're saying like now it's just like impossible. Like you struggle just retaining their attention. It becomes very difficult to teach, you know? Bro, Tesla's just... Look at Tesla, man. This thing is fucking sad. Baldo, are you still here? Are you still watching? Let me see. I'm still here. Baldo, what happened with Tesla? Not the Tesla call. With the put at 526. So at 939, I'm just gonna walk you through like how I'm trading it or how I saw it, because I saw what happened with you, and I have no reason why you took a loss there, man. So I put out the alert at 939, which is this candle right here. 939. I'm talking about puts on SPY. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm talking about puts on SPY, right? Alert comes out. We reach the target, the entry target, right here. And I say on my alert, it's a risky put, so you got to be a little bit careful how you enter. So when I say be careful, it's a risky one, it means that it's bound to like have a little bit of support coming in. So instead of just going in immediately, you know, like, oh my God, it touched the target, go in, boom. Kind of like just wait for a couple seconds. It's like, let's see. Is it holding? Is the price action still bearish? I would wait like a second, minute or two, see if it's like still trading at that level. If we're seeing a reduction on the bounces, right? Because we reached the target, we know this is a support zone, so it's bound to see, you know, people buying. That's going to drive the price up, which is what happened here. Boom, it happened here when we went down. Boom, and then here to a lesser degree we have a bounce. That bounce was lower than this one, so that's something you need to take account into. Then you see the third candle go up, but not higher than this one, which means that there's even less amount of people buying. So that's probably when you would want to ideally start buying puts on either of these two candles, even these three candles, to be honest, in between 946 and 948. Had you gone in here, like, you would have made money on that drop down. Let me tell you real quick. Look at the candle at 944. Let me see. 944. Yes, I see it. Got in when it was below 526. So this one right here. So like 945, you got in. 945, and it then shot up straight up. But it wasn't even by a lot though. Again, it's what I'm telling you. Like, when it's a risky one like that, you gotta like be aware of like when you're going in. Just look at the precise candle. If the losses that you're taking on a trade like this make you like too iffy, just consider buying further out the money OTM options, so that way you're not gonna lose a lot, you know, so you're okay with taking a smaller loss and just being more comfortable, more flexible while holding through a green. Because I feel like I got in here. I wouldn't have gotten in here, but even if I did, I would not have gotten out at this point, because it's still look at the trend. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. This one actually breaks the trend by a little bit, but we see where we closed off right here. This one opened here, it went up a little bit higher than that, and then just pulled back down. I went in a second time after that bounce and came out green. Did you make up for the loss though? Were you able to make up for the loss completely? GameStop just got halted. Oh my God, again. Jesus Christ, bro. Leave it alone. Yeah, okay. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that then. Yep. As long as the calls are actually making up for the losses, then I'm totally fine with that. I just saw the red and I was like, I just wanted to like speak to you about that real quick, just in case, so that we can get in in the same headspace as to like what I'm perceiving and sort of like the way you're trading. But yeah, good job getting in on that. And I like the fact that the loss did not sort of deter you mentally from taking another trade, because I see a lot of people actually take a trade and it'll go wrong and then they'll freak out and they'll be like, fuck this. They don't trade it again and then they miss out on everything else. That's why I tell people it's one of those things where like you cannot let a loss sort of like dictate what you're gonna do next. GameStop is halted again. Yep. And I think, let me see, AMC's not halted though. AMC's still moving. Let me see. Is it unhalted now? It's about to be unhalted in like 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes to go, boys. 2 minutes to go. Dude, this crash is not fun. No, it's not. Do you feel like there's more paper hands this time around? There's a lot of people invested in this that are like still here. And if anything, it's just added more people into like long-term holding. I saw a lot of people that were flaky about GameStop and AMC because of the last 2 years, but this run up goes to show them like, holy shit, this is serious. This is one of those stocks that can go crazy. So like I feel like it's gonna create a lot more people holding over the long term than actually back holding. So I'm actually bullish about this run up. I talked to you guys about that in one of my videos as well. The benefits of actually running up even if the price doesn't hold. Here we go. GameStop's about to be unhalted in a minute. Or in a couple seconds, actually. Let's see if we can actually... Oh, I mean, let's see what happens, honestly. I don't want to put any sort of... I don't want to bias this thing. There it is. AMC's trading pretty strictly on a line below and two lines where it's consistently bouncing right now. Yeah. Yeah, it is, actually. I have, like I said earlier in my video, I sold puts down here, and I'm pretty certain that they're not going to get filled. Right here at 350. So, yeah. I don't know. By then, it's definitely going to bounce above that by Friday. So I'm actually pretty what do you call it, like, confident that I'm going to make a lot of money on that alone. Ape Strong, AMC's trading pretty strictly on the line. Yeah, I read that. Ape Strong, yeah. Man, I'm tired as hell. We've only been trading for an hour too. God damn. Time moves fast, right? Being down to 20 and then going up. Beaten down. I'm in Australia and been following SC for years. Gotta admit, man, your dedication to the channel and content has been exceptional. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I love doing. I mean, I hate making YouTube content. Don't get me wrong. The whole editing process is absolutely absurd. But I love being part of the community. And I feel like what I talk about brings a lot of value to a lot of people. Because I don't just hype things up, you know what I mean? Like, I actually talk about the company, what my thoughts are, what my concerns are with the company itself. Not just the price action, but like the fundamental value. And I feel like it allows people to sort of amplify their view, their approach to investing in the company itself. Is Adam Aaron doing his thing again? Yeah. How can a platform block my sell order? This is not normal. Oof. What do you have? What are you trying to sell? Are you trying to sell AMC? GameStop? Like, what's happening? What do you feel? No, wait. Let me see. What do you feel is the correct price AMC should be right now? What do you mean correct? Like, what do you think the value of AMC is? The problem with the value of that, it's that they have about $9 billion worth of their assets. Like, if you sum up like all the assets that AMC has, it's worth like $9 billion or so. But their ability to generate revenue has gone down significantly. And they have a lot of debt on top of that, which makes their valuation go low. So I feel like about $1 billion or so is not a bad valuation. Maybe a little bit less. And when also the prospect of diluting the company even further, it goes down even more. AMC has a boatload of debt, but then you have Cinemark at 1864. I mean, don't just compare it to like actual price, because like it doesn't really matter. Price itself doesn't matter. It's the valuation. Like Chipotle has or had a price significantly higher than Microsoft's, but it doesn't mean that their value is higher than Microsoft. You know. Let me see Cinemark. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. So Cinemark is worth $2 billion, whereas AMC is worth 1.5, and that's with the rally. And that's counting for the rally. Let me see something. Give me a second. Cinemark. They have been trading steadily sideways. And their financials are not that bad. They have a long-term debt of like $2 billion in their liabilities. But they're not doing that bad, honestly. It's probably because the maturities on that debt is it's far away. They can make payments on that and get rid of that debt and like have no problems long term. I just feel like theaters should not be their own companies, you know? I just joined Discord. My username is practically the same as this one. Oh, that's what's up, man. Welcome to the channel, brother. Thank you for joining. Oh, I see it now. If you're into day trading, come and join Trade Pass, bro. Join Trade Pass. We have an offer right now for like the alerts. It's $30 a month. I'm going to put a link to my website right there. Go ahead, sign up, and send me a DM on Discord. Let me see, bro. GME is the best investment, even if someone doesn't believe the thesis for it. Buy shares when it's lower. Sell a few covered calls about above your down cost average per year during or right after the run. The ROI is about 20%. Then you add the fact that GME has solid fundamentals plus MOA's potential. Only you lose money if it still is, and if you play to buy low, CC's high, right? Your son profits after the listing. AMC is a joke. Terrible fundamentals. Corrupt CEO. No meme lord. If you're looking for MOAs, GME is the only logical choice. Justice agrees 100%. Yeah. Here's the thing. I do think AMC would follow GME to a certain degree, but I feel like GME is like the real play that would pay out like crazy amounts of value. You know what I mean? Like GameStop would be the one play that would actually like make you a fuck ton of money, where I feel like GME would be capped to a certain degree. Is it safer to cut the losses for GME, or will there be another rally? What do you have? Are you talking about, like, do you have options? Were you trading, or are you talking about investing? I'll be happy to answer that, but you guys got to let me know, like, in detail, you know? When you guys ask that type of questions, like, let me know in detail what's happening so that I can give you a precise answer. That's, like, what I think. Let's see. I only buy GME shares. That's what's up. Silver rising. They can short means and silver both. I stopped trading about 4 months ago. GME is a long-term bad investment unless they can manage to find some sort of digital product. Gamers buy games on Steam and other digital fronts. So GameStop needs to find other revenue sources than physical copies. I 110% agree with you. I 110% agree with you on that front. Fresh asks, is GameStop still a buy? For me personally, you can buy the stock, but if it's like the only thing in your portfolio, that becomes concerning. You need to diversify. You should also have your blue chips, you know, your dividend plays. Diversify your portfolio. You cannot have just volatile, risky stocks on it. They are at least profitable for now, but would be cautious with them going forward unless they provide tangible plans or guidance. I 100% agree with you. Yeah, the way gaming is moving, it's moving to fully digital, especially for next gen. So I feel like sales for GameStop are gonna slump even further unless they find a way to pivot their business towards something else, or if they completely change industries. which I would be cool with, by the way, either or. I would love to hear from GameStop itself. Ape fight, no ape. Laws, bailouts. Do you mind sharing your exit strategy for GME? My exit strategy for GameStop shares, like, there is none. They're gonna have to buy him out. If GameStop hits like $10,000 a share, then I'll probably start scalping out, because I'm definitely gonna take that. I'll definitely, you know, take a couple $1 million payout on that front. Because AMC is down 90%, lots of reverse splits. Yeah, and more dilutions coming, by the way. No fighting, just acknowledging that AMC has been stifled and will continue to be. Logical move would be to be on a GME train. The thing about GME is that it's the real MOA's play. GameStop, will AMC also follow up? Yes. But look at this. And this is what I'm talking about. I was talking about this the other day. I got a lot of flack for it, but you know, if you're gonna hate me, if you're still watching me and you hate what I'm saying, like, then just click off, because, like, what's the point, you know? We're gonna compare. What am I looking at? Oh no, I got it. I got the wrong one. Check this out. We're gonna go from the point where let me just erase all of that. We're gonna go from the point where we were trading a couple of weeks ago on April, where we were trading at, and we were at around $3. This is more or less the price where we were at, like $3.30. For us to just break even on where we were at on June 2021, AMC, just to break even, would have to run 11,800% just to break even. GameStop, on the other hand, just to break even, it only has to run about 1,000% from, like, the all-time high. So for you to get the same amount of payout, AMC has to run about 10 times that of GameStop. So for me, this is why like the main play is GameStop. Will AMC run as well on MOAs? 100%. It's gonna run as well. I just think GameStop's gonna run a lot further for a longer period of time at significantly higher prices. And that's just me. If you still want to invest in AMC, that's on you, brother. Like, more power to you. It's still gonna run. You're still gonna make a lot of money on MOAs. The problem with AMC that I have is just delusion. It's the board. I just don't trust Adam Aaron anymore. He lost me. Don't worry about the average cost per share, guys. Stop watching your losses and wins by the hours and days. This is a long-term plan. GME is being manipulated. We just need to hold. AMC support apes. GME. I don't get that, because, like, you can also buy fractional shares these days. Like, why is GameStop, AMC the poor of GME? You can also buy GME. If you're gonna spend $20 on a stock and you're like, well, I mean, AMC is cheaper, you can also buy GameStop. You can put that in a fractional share. Okay, so my average price for GameStop is $82. Do you think I can get out at normal market hours? Damn, man, you were $2 away yesterday from, like, breaking even. Did you not buy GameStop throughout all these years? Because, like, 82 is pretty high, man. Like, if you look at the daily, there's only been, like, 1 day, 2 days where we actually, like, close above $80. 2 days in 3 years. Like, why is your average so high? Do you think I can get out at normal market? You can get out at normal market hours, man. Of course, you can sell if you want. It's just You're not gonna break even. I love Dave Chappelle. So what were we looking at before this? So far, let's see. Let's go back to the daily chart. All right, we are set. Boys, we reached 527. I don't know. I forgot to tell you guys that. My goal at SPY with SPY calls is 527.50. But Theta's going to be an absolute bitch. Theta's going to be an absolute fucking bitch. What do you think, boys? Should I sell? Here we go. It's one of my positions right now. Should I be selling? Or should I just... should I just continue holding for more? I'm going to put the stop limit, let me see, for 2, that is. Right there, so like if it falls down, I'm going to cash out at $100. That's me trading futures, by the way. Future alerts I just popped up earlier on my, on the Discord. AMC is looking super weak. GameStop's looking like shit right now. They're both looking pretty bad on the daily. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very bearish outlook. Did you see Deep fucking Value's latest tweet? Let me see. Let me see. Let's watch this, boys. Here we go. Oh my god, I can't fucking put this. Bro, I can't put that on my fucking stream. I'm gonna get flagged by YouTube. You guys gonna have to watch it on your own. Oh my god, it's just the fucking scene from Superbad. I said like Superbad? Yeah, it's Superbad. Of the guy drawing dicks on his notebook. Oh my god, I'm tired as hell. Alright, boys. I'm gonna be cutting the stream here. I gotta go eat. It's 11, like I said. We streamed for a couple hours. How long did we stream today? It's about 2 hours. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna put the link right here on the chat. Again, make sure you guys join my Discord if you guys haven't already. Thank you so much for showing up. We had a lot of fun today. We had 2,000 viewers. That's fucking amazing. I'm gonna be making another video on GameStop later today, and then another one towards the towards 9, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I'm still gonna be available on my Discord, so if you guys have questions, if you guys want to chat, I'm gonna be there. So come say hi. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.